It was the time of a quarantined afternoon. I was watching some quality content on YouTube when my internet decided to give in, and I started playing this dinosaur game just to know that I was not good at it. But then I made this. So in this video, I will show you how I made this simple project. So let's start with the connections. Here, this horizontal line represents the Arduino interface. The various pins are 3.3 volt pin, the A0 pin, the ground pin, the 9th, 10th, 6th and the 2nd pin. The LDR is connected between the 3.3 volt pin and the A0 pin. A resistor is connected between the A0 pin and the ground pin. A LED is connected between the 9th and the 10th pin. And the motor is connected between the 6th and the 2nd pin of the Arduino interface. Talking about the code, it is pretty simple and I have pinned it down in the comment section below. Once I was done with the connections, I made this stand to hold the LDR in its place before the screen. Then I selected this steady mount for the motor. Here, an important factor is the length and the type of the projection attached to the motor, as its length of swing will decide if the keystroke is proper or not. I first experimented with a projection which was single-sided, but it turned out that the motor was not fast enough to press the key in time with one-sided projection. Then, I individually tested the motor for its proper RPM and checked the alignment of the motor with the keyboard. This was a tricky part and required some trial and error.
Hi, it's me from the future. While editing the video, I found that there were few notes which were missing. So 1. It would be a lot easier if we can use a servo motor, but I use the DC motor instead. And 2. It would be good if you can use a keyboard with a larger displacement of the keys. That is the reason I used an external keyboard here. Okay, now back to the video.
But as you can see, the motor mount still had some vertical movement which was not desirable. So I placed some weight to get near perfection. When the motor setup was ready, I checked it and it was working just fine. After that, it was the time to find the threshold intensity that was supposed to be fed in the code. For that, I used the serial plotter tool in the Arduino IDE, as it is easier to find it visually. For me, the value came to be around 7500. Then it was time to check the LDR. Remember that the LED indicates that the threshold value of the LDR has been crossed. It was also working pretty well. So I assembled the whole setup to obtain the final Playboy. I mean the Playbot. That's about it. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if that's the kind of video you like to watch. Till next time.